What chance has she got of ever getting parole? Any?
I'm sorry, Steve. It's one of those situations that's patently unfair, but there's nothing we can do.
Maybe. Maybe there's nothing you can do.
Look, if you're thinking of talking to the women, I'm afraid
it's Julie I want to talk to. Just for a few more minutes. Well, there is a way to solve this, but I have to know how she feels about it. Please, Anne. It's very important to both of us.
And then Dr. Snakeface says, "You're doomed, Captain Corona. With you out of the way, there'll be no one to stop me ruling the world." But Captain Corona says, "That's where you're wrong. All I gotta do is take out me cosmic ray gun and zap! Turn you into steam."
Well, that's fantastic, isn't it? What happens then?
Well, the Doc tries to run, but Captain's straight after him, grabs him by the neck. Bow! Zap! He picks him up by the throat, and he says, "I will never let anyone as evil as you rule the world. Not as long as I stand for the cause of peace and justice. Take that!"
If you see Chook and Nance, tell them we're about to set the record straight with Maxwell.
Yeah, well, I've got to go up there anyway. Nancy wants me to take her diary up to her. Probably wants to write in about being stabbed.
Charming.
Hey, guess who I just saw?
Who?
Looney Jones from C Block, been transferred here, sharing a cell with Maxwell.
Just what we need, a nutcase on the block.
Oh, could be fun having her around. I could swap me comics with her.
Oh, come off it, Lurch. She's not the full quid.
Yes, she is. She gets a bit heavy sometimes, but she's okay if you don't get her riled.
Well, I'm glad she's here.
Where do you know her from?
I don't. But she must be the reason I got moved out of Maxwell's cell. Best thing that's happened to me since I got here. Hey, imagine what a hoot, Looney and Maxwell in the cell together.
Oh, shouldn't laugh at other people's misfortunes.
Maxwell isn't people.
I wasn't talking about her. I meant poor Looney having Maxwell for a cellmate.
Yeah, maybe we should send her a sympathy card, eh?
Yeah, well, one of us ought to talk to her. Just let her know if Maxwell gives her a hard time, she can always count on us to put the bitch back in her box.
Woo!
Oh, I'm just going to the bank. Are you all right?
Everything's fine.
It's just that you went off in such a hurry after that phone call.
There's trouble at the prison. Somebody set Julie up. She's lost any chance of ever getting a parole.
Oh, I am sorry. Well, you just have to try and forget her. You can't go on waiting all that time.
No, you're right. I can't.
Perhaps you should go for a holiday. Somewhere nice.
No, I want to stay here, be near Julie.
But you said you were going to forget her.
No, I didn't. I said I couldn't go on waiting indefinitely. We've talked it over and we're going to get married as soon as we can, inside the prison.
You what? But that's absurd. You have to get a marriage license to begin with, and by the time that comes through, you would have come to your senses.
I did all that when we got engaged. The license will be through in a couple of days, and there's nothing that'll stop us.
Stephen, for God's sake, think about what you're doing.
I have. I love her. And there's no way I'm going to let her spend another 3 years in that place without knowing she's got something to come up to. I'm sorry, Mother. That's all I have to say on the subject.
From the infirmary. Chook told me her and Steve's getting married.
Oh, look, we know that. He's going to wait till she gets out.
No, they're going to do it now. Once she gets inside.
Where? In the infirmary?
Well, not right now, but soon. A few days, maybe. Bloody incredible.
Hey, you can Stevie boy over Julie.
Oh,
I'll take care of all the arrangements.
It must be a grass plate lesson. We just would have walked out and left her, right?
That's two things we're going to be celebrating.
Two things? What's the other
We've
one?
eaten the stuffing out of Maxwell, of course. Second thoughts, maybe I ought to go easy on the bitch. Starting to look like she did Chooky a favour.
Oh, Chooky, baby.
Where's Jones?
We've gone for a wander.
Any progress?
I think our little act did the trick. She thinks I'm the best friend she's ever had.
Good.
She's not what I expected. Just a big dumb kid, really. I don't know what good she's going to do us against Connors.
Big dumb kid, eh? I'll tell you about that big dumb kid. A little while ago, one of the women in C Block decided to tear one of her comics. Just to see what Jones would say.
And?
The woman was in hospital for 6 months.
I see. Well, do you think that was such a good idea, then?
Oh, yeah. Especially if she gets it into her head that it was Connor's. And I'm sure her best friend can convince her of that.
He used to give me roses. I wish he could again. But that was on the outside. and things were different then. On the inside, the sun still shines, and the rain falls down. But the sun and rain are prisoners too when morning comes around. Last night I dreamed we were together, sharing all the love we'd known, till I had to face the nightmare of waking up alone. On the inside, the roses grow. They don't mind the stony ground, but the roses here are prisoners too when